Are you guys here? So Wolf, if you're here, can I ask you something?
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people.
Oh god. So the only ending that I need to get is by going through door 1. But it seems like I still made another mistake because I'm getting the X ending again. So is there also choices that I need to make in the last door? In the first door? The one door. Because I'm kind of confused right now. Is there are locked choices here? Seems like the true is a specific place story checks you did on Thursday to get the through end. Looks like you need to redo from door 4. Alright. So should I just start from the beginning or from the door from door 4? Alright. Hopefully this works then. Alright. 11, 17, 5, 4. Door order 471. Alright. So I just need to make sure that I pick the right story checks. Or take bookmark from Santa. Tell June that her story about CO2 is odd. Alright, and then door 7 is talk to 7 about Ice 9 and give Clover the bookmark. Alright. That should be all the story checks, okay. So it doesn't matter what I do in 1. Alright, so it's gonna be a little repeated gameplay, unfortunately, but I'll try to get through these parts as fast as possible. Hopefully it won't be a big issue. My day's been good. I haven't really done much today. I woke up at like 9:30, so I haven't really done much. I just cleaned around the house a little and just in time to start streaming. How's your day been? How's moving going, by the way? Fun your rimpa. You've been up since 4 AM? Damn, dude. Is it even allowed to work on moving at that time? Or are you not making a lot of noise? Alright, there's nothing in here. I'm just trying to examine everything because I don't really want to miss any important story checks that I need to do. I doubt it's possible to miss story checks though, but still. Was building furniture. Oh, okay. So how's it going overall? Are you saying you're almost done, or? I mean, I remember you saying you could probably not make it today. You're about 99% done. Nice, man. That's good. Did you manage to get rid of your old apartment to someone else? Ah, nice. I'm glad that you got your stuff sorted, dude. Especially took you like a whole week to do it, so I bet it's really satisfying to have it done. Aces or MSI? Aces, probably. I don't use Aces though, because I have a gigabyte motherboard. Alright, there's actually nothing here yet. We need to get the shower curtain. There's nothing there. Actually, let me examine that. Can't move there yet. Oh, that's unfortunate, but at least it's done, you know. So when you get the opportunity to go there, you don't have to do anything else anymore. Which is only allowing 720p 60 as video option. Yeah, I changed my I changed the resolution to 720p 60 because I know a lot of people can watch 1080p. I just changed to 1080p 60 because I had video quality options for a while, but that didn't last very long, I guess. Alright, so we got the key to this thing. Pull that shit open. So this is the third time I've gone through this door already.
Hey, Junpei.
Give me that. There's more options on Thursday. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know why Twitch suddenly got rid of video quality options for me. Maybe there's a certain threshold that you need to reach when it comes to viewers and stuff. So maybe I didn't have enough viewers for the rest of the... Oh fuck, I'm going in the wrong one. I bet it wouldn't let me do this. Oh wow, it does let me do that. Might want to contact Twitch support. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Just remind me to do that. Let's see. This one goes, I think, there. Yes. I think I have to replace these. There we go. Yeah, 60 FPS is really awesome. It would be even better if we could stream on 144. But yeah, then you need a 144 Hz monitor. End it on the admin channel. Thanks, man. Alright, so we're done with this room. So I was actually rewatching the safe ending from my video, and it took like almost 2 hours for that entire story to play out, which is really insane. Rock hard meat. I kind of read you need to be Twitch partner to. Yeah, I read that too, but then someone said that I had more options. I was like, okay, maybe they changed that requirement, but. Alright, let's go in here. Take this thing. Oh my god.
A rusty.
I wanted to add the X from Clover into the server emojis, but it actually spoilers the people there. I mean, her face already kind of spoils it, don't you think? I mean, that is not a normal face. That is not a normal face of a cute, innocent girl. Alright, we need the oil, but we got it.
Oh, yeah.
I want blushing Akane as an emoji. Yeah, I think that should be an emoji as well in the Discord server. It's rather odd. Thing I need in a gaming laptop is being able to change the video card and RAM, good cooling system. Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's basically all that you need in a gaming laptop. Even though I would say that I would never buy a gaming laptop. All right. Okay, let's see. They really did a good job on the music.
Put water.
What's up, phone? How you doing? Is that speed running? If someone was I wonder if there's an actual speed run of this game somewhere. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put the meat on here. But we need to sharpen the knife first before you can do anything else. Did he really just touch it? Oh wait, we already took that. Wait, where is it? Where's the whetstone? It's there. I was gonna say, where the hell did that thing go? Alright, I don't think we actually needed to do that. Actually, I think we did. 'Cause otherwise it wouldn't let us try this. I'm a genius. Okay, so that's door 4 done, at least.
I think.
Yeah, that hamburger is definitely burnt. I wish there was a better way to go through this, but I guess it's okay. I mean, I know what I have to do in the next room, so can't say I remember most of room 1, but I guess it will come back to me. I think it was with the boat, I mean the wheel, you know. I don't think it's called a wheel, but you know what I mean. I think you can change your name on Twitch. I don't remember that you could do it before, but I saw that you could change it. Might get some more viewers. That's a good point. I heard that Twitch is gonna introduce tags, which should be interesting. I wonder if that's gonna work though on the platform. No, tags like tags in like video tags. Basically meaning that you can put in keywords that people can find you at. I said Clover ask me a question. Oh boy. But they always need to be relevant to your stream, so yeah, you gotta make sure of that. So I have to change them every time I stream something else. I mean, as long as I don't change games up that much, I don't have to do it all the time.
Let's head back to the large hospital room.
Huh?
Well,
Oh.
hey, wait. That's
Santa.
well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
Clover heels. Wolf's really got a thing for her heels now.
You have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I already regret picking the wrong answer.
Why don't we go check out the first class?
All right.
Are you alright?
Leave me alone.
Let's head back to the large hospital.
All right.
I don't think anyone...
We're done. We didn't really search much, but...
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for this text to skip. Foreseeing that game was made by Spike Chunsoft. I think was is that Danganronpa? I mean, have you played that game before? Because I mean, I've seen some of it. I can't really compare it. Dang it, Grandpa. Really? Dang it, Grandpa? Yeah, I'm gonna play with mouse and keyboard for a while. I think I can play faster with it. I mean, I don't even have to use the keyboard, probably. Alright, let's go. Okay, it's already annoying me. That's the wrong button. Nothing else there. We need something else for that. Oh god. I mean, when it comes to selecting stuff, it's a lot easier to do with the mouse, you know? I'm pretty sure there isn't anything else here. Alright, let me get that thing out. I don't remember what we used that for, to be honest. It'll come back to me. That was it. What happened to those clips from last? No, I didn't delete anything. I'm not gonna delete stream clips. Alright, I need to check real quick. Let's switch phones. I don't know where I put it now. That was it. Alright.
You think we should go?
Yeah. Hey.
Wait, I can't put it to skip with the mouse? That sucks. Wait, you can delete clips from my stream? I didn't know that. Oh, of course, because you made them. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't know how otherwise you would do that. But why did you delete them though? Because I said something? It's locked, but we got a key. Oh, that was the hint towards the puzzle. I didn't even use that in my first playthrough. You're on €3 more per hour? Damn. Why am I not getting any items to use? Okay. ZSlyzer is too famous to give me more money. No, maybe I'm just too poor to give you more money. That's a big nose. Alright, I think we got everything now. Combine! But what about your YouTube money? I mean, it's not as much as it used to be. That's all I'm gonna say. Did you really spend it all on hookers and blow already? The only thing I spend it on is more games, pretty much. It's pretty much what I spend my money on. I've never actually spent any money on stuff like that. I mean, maybe I spend my money on some drugs, but other than that, nothing really.
Hey,
Oh, what's...
where's...
Huh? Oh,
Sure thing.
hey, Clover. What's...
There you go. Breaking: famous YouTuber and Twitch streamer isn't paying his mods. God damn it, I'm exposed.
Well, I guess...
Am I from Germany? No, I'm from the Netherlands. So it's a close guess, but
Here too, huh?
I would leave this stream if he was German. Why would you leave the stream? Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Of course there's a reason. ZSlyzer, I'm Dutch. No, you're not. He's definitely not Dutch. Don't worry about him. I was seeing a little more about this game and now I'll have nightmares forever. Okay, so he saw the wrong ending then. He spoke in Dutch. No, he didn't. He spoke German. I mean, most of it is German. There's one word that is actually Dutch. I don't know if it's a German word as well, but I don't think it is. Welcome back, Wolf. Really makes you think how long the story sections between the actual puzzles are. You're clearly Canadian. I'm just gonna say it's much better to be European than Russian. But if you're Russian, you're European as well, right? I mean, most of them are. No ZSlyzer, no. Alright. I hear you. Russia is in Asia. Yeah, but it's also in Europe. It's that fucking big. Oh, Turkey's also in Europe. I mean, yeah, everything because Eurasia, exactly, Eurasia. Okay, I don't remember most of what to do here, but we'll see. Okay, alright, I think I already know what to do here. Let's just examine a lot of things. Okay, I already examined this. Well, let's go back. Well, this is Psycho Clover in the making, by the way.
Pocket watch.
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Damn, Junpei.
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work. I just want to talk to Clover alone. That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse. There's something I want to ask her. And I don't want anyone to overhear us.
Okay, I didn't know that was an actual thing, but
I'm pretty sure Clover won't
the more you know, right?
anyone else around. That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Oh, I see.
What was that about?
Okay, so this is something
Why
new,
are
I
you
think.
looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
Oh, we know.
So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
Who, and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Well, damn. Ace and Santa. That's 4 plus 2, no. That's 7 plus 2, no. That's 8 plus 2, no. It's 9 plus 2, no. Nine plus 2, nope. That's 10 plus 2.
Would it be Santa and
I don't know why I'm thinking of this, because he wanted to kill them in the X ending, but okay.
The digital route for Snake, Santa, and Seven is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and Seven the killers?
What's wrong?
Maybe I messed it up again by telling her that it was them.
And
That's what I thought. Santa and 7.
She figured it out herself anyway.
And that's the only combination that works.
hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother.
Exactly, don't jump to
There
conclusions.
might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
Are
Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
I have pen and
Yeah,
paper.
Here.
Doesn't sound like a pen.
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations
That was quick.
are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Time for a game of pen and paper.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because it's June.
June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
1, 3, 7, and 8.
Sure.
Nah.
I bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
No.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
That's a good point.
You do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Then that means
Welcome
there's
back,
a good
dude.
chance it was Santa and Seven.
That's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I
shit.
interrupted something?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Alright, what's this?
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah?
Junpei's talk show.
What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
No.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you?
Cap of pride,
Both?
exactly.
Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Yes, I know. You told me already in a different playthrough.
Why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
Alright, let me go back to that room, damn it. We're not done here. Okay. Alright. There's nothing much else there. We already took something from here. Alright. Ah! I think that was everything already. That's the wrong door. We need to figure out something else first. Looks like it still moves. Well, we knew that much. Is that the only... Yeah, so where's the handle again? Okay, did I actually forget something in here? I kind of feel like I did forget something. Okay. Okay, I was examining this like 3 times and it didn't do anything. Alright. There is a clue somewhere. I think I wrote it down somewhere. I mean, I have to write it down again because I don't have it on me. Alright, and then we go southwest, northwest, east. You can taste the DS graphics here. Yeah. Especially in the cutscene in the beginning, you can see it. Alright, let me check real quick. Okay, so... There we go. Your hair seems to be a bit confusing. Did you rewatch the axe ending? What do you mean by that? What's wrong with my hair? I mean, it's a little, yeah, it's a little bit loose, but... I mean, it's fine. It's a real challenge to get your hair the same every day, so... Especially when it grows, you know? Yay, we unlocked it, woohoo! Maybe I should do my hair like Clover. Yeah, give me a few years to do that. Give me a few years to do that. Boom, boom. Oh, this guy's still dead. He looks like that one guy in the photo. Wow, 1,000 subs is Maya equals Maya cosplay. A few years equals Clover's hair. A few years is also equals 1,000 subs as well, so don't worry about it. I think it's the same timeline. ZlyzerCon at 50 subs, exactly. Now that could also take a few years, you'll never know. Alright. Zero.
Huh. Z-E-R-O. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind
Exactly.
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. So I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work.
No, I'd have to do Clover cosplay for that.
I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder.
Why did they do it?
This is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why? Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me.
I don't think Zero actually killed this person, but okay.
I'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted, but it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. Alright, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Yes, I'll do it. Here we go.
Did I tell you something about the axe ending? Well,
Hey, it's the...
what do you want to tell me? Yes, we know how to remove the bracelets.
1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects that Laura's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Clover wouldn't survive after the ending.
Oh god. This man.
It probably has something to do with the incinerator room.
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know? I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know?
Fuck Junpei.
Dying from a bomb going off inside of you? I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something. There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm.
Oh, here we go.
And...
What did you just say?
Oh man,
There we
I'm
go.
so sorry.
Now she's
I
not gonna go
shouldn't have
insane.
said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
100%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
Probably shouldn't have
even.
Just shut up and
Oh
answer
boy.
me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, sorry about that,
The bone was
Velvedrix.
sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
He was about to ask you.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this. But he's still alive. I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody. I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
You didn't have to tell her that.
Huh?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Why would it be
Santa
good
knew
news?
about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Oh shit, so Santa was in there too.
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. It had to be life and death. And...
Of course.
And... someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, come on.
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something?
Again?
I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on. It'll only take a moment.
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Read somewhere that subconsciously we've already made a choice on something even if we're still pondering. I wish I knew if that was true or not. It's a monkey with glasses. Alright, let me figure out what to do here again. I think I know what to do here again. There we go.
Looks like there's something all ice. Alice, does this mean... What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Yeah, you're thinking all the wrong things right now.
So it would seem.
What would seem?
Bottom deck, library. Oh. 7 said something like...
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the forest of knowledge is the library?
That does seem likely.
Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
The Egyptian priestess and Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to 7, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Cass?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing?
Yep.
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that cast thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility. If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right?
How did you know?
Put somewhere where she could reach that temperature.
You made it sound like I didn't know what Ice 9
That's
was.
Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody.
After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters and killed that guy in there and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
That's really confusing.
Back to this later.
I'm trying to think of... why do I have the feeling that Ace killed that guy? But I don't know. I haven't really connected the dots yet. I mean, I think I know who that guy is. But of course, I can't confirm it now, because I don't have the picture on me. Alright. I wrote this down somewhere. $14, $27, $24. Yep. She's not mad anymore, and she's not gonna take the axe to kill people, I think. Alright, we're done with door 1.
All right, let's go.
Well, she still took the bracelet though.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
Uh-huh.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll show it to you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
From the look of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking?
Maybe someone else is going back for the bracelet.
Jumpy! Clover!
What's up?
We found it!
Found what?
The night door.
We found it!
What did you find?
The true ending is the X ending too. Oh god.
We found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
I'm gonna close the window.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door.
Maybe I should put some light in this frick.
7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that in the best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah.
I wonder if Clover dies in this ending though.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway.
We'll see what happens.
It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you two found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
I don't know why they write it like that.
So, on your way, you
I
found
noticed
the
that as well.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
So, where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow me.
By the way, you know,
It's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right.
Thank you,
They could've
Picasso
just left
21
us
for the
behind
follow.
and kept going if they'd wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Is that so?
That's strange.
So, is this...
Yeah.
There's no other place for us to go.
Jeez, it's cold, man. God damn.
Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other
It's the
hallways
end
to
of
left and right
freaking
are blocked by
summer.
metal grates.
That's for sure.
I see.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh. No way. The 9 door. We're finally here. No doubt about it. This is door 9.
Sorry if I'm being... Sorry if I'm being too silent. I'm just trying to get into the story, you know? I don't really want to interrupt their talking.
Oh, finally! This is the last... Junpei, look behind you.
Behind? What? Why? A door and a 9. There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open. But why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room.
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up right?
That's not gonna work. You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
You can borrow them again.
Yeah, here.
Look at this. You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right?
yeah.
No way.
Come to think of it, what is this room? It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what kind? Is that an altar? A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
He's gonna stay behind.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out. If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right.
Oh, okay.
But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot? No, I am completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
Okay.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Are you... agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
What the hell are you...
What? You don't get it? I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
What do you mean, orders?
The fuck?
What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1. See? I told you.
Okay.
Huh?
What the
What?
fuck?
Why? What the hell is that?
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it.
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations! I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order. Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
Ha! He really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you... Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid bitch.
Damn.
Want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Santa.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
That's it. It's the only way. Please, go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know. But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
Yeah, you have to find your brother.
No, no, you can't! Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
Please. Go.
All right.
Fine.
All right. Now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the
Leaving
holdup?
Ace with Lotus. Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Fucking around here, I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Good. Go. Later.
Okay, what's your deal, Santa? Well, Ace didn't want it.
June.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Ah, there he is.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet.
Where is it coming from? Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
I think so too.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're
Wait,
telling me
those
to
are
force it open?
muscles?
Just shut up and try! Damn it!
Man, it won't even budge. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
Well, we don't know it here, do we?
I think so. Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out, and now.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
I mean, I have the code written down.
Ugh, there's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
Where does this come from?
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Huh? What?
What's up?
Huh? Oh, nothing. One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh?
I really wonder where that came from, to be honest.
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
Huh. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. Huh. No way!
What?
Why are you...
Oh? Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is
He
that
had an
you?
epiphany, of
Is
course.
everyone else there as well?
Oh.
Jeez.
You're back!
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're really here! Oh, you're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
He did.
As though you did! I really thought you were dead!
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you.
Don't mention it.
In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
Yeah.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Yes, and I have to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I've sent an email to oh god. That just happened. I've sent an email to Twitch support about the video quality options. So hopefully I'll get an answer on that really soon. Had a few drinks, I guess. And I got myself some coffee, so yeah, we're good for the we're good how this is going. So yeah, hopefully we'll get an answer real soon, and we should be able to hopefully we'll be able to finish this game today, but we'll see what happens.
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Drunk Slizer equals best Slizer.
I've got a pretty
I
decent
agree.
idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Guy X.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted.
Oh.
A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
Zero.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Why? Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things.
It kind of feels like they wanted the game to be played in a certain way, so they had to do that.
The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was...
Is she gonna tell us the name now?
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago, and a girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory. The two murders.
Come.
Switching clothes. 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything.
Yeah, he was looking at me.
All of our questions will be answered.
I was like, jump on the chair so everyone can see you. But he doesn't want to do it.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey,
They don't realize that they have the digital root of 9
Isn't
now.
that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it. Let's just get going. All right. You guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Not yet.
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever?
Wait, what?
I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
What is he gonna do? Man, no one went in.
That means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
Well, yeah.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it.
Hmm?
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters. If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face.
Did he realize that it's not...
Easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy.
Did he realize that it's not the number 0?
Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet.
Beep.
And pull the lever. I knew it.
Yeah, he already
What
knew
does this
it.
tell us?
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
So this is where he's gonna realize who killed the guy pretending to be Snake?
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's try Snake, me, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 2.
Well, it isn't, but I just want to see what happens.
It didn't open.
Cap's number must not be 2.
Then... let's try Snake, Clover, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 3.
Nope, it didn't open.
Then the number isn't 3.
Then we will try the next one.
Let's try Snake, me, Clover, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 4.
Well, in the other ending, we already know that it's 6.
It didn't open.
So Cap's number isn't 4.
How about... let's try Snake, Clover, 7, and Cap. If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 5.
It didn't open.
So it's not 5.
How about...
About 6. Nope. Oh, look. A lot of stuff opened up. Wait, did I unlock an ending or something?
let's try 7, me, and Cap.
But
This
we're not even
combination
at the
opens
end yet.
door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
I got the coffin ending, but it didn't end though.
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
What? Why? What does that mean?
Okay, so there's just one
Isn't it
ending
obvious?
left then.
Cap's bracelet is number 6.
But doesn't it say 0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it.
Oh.
I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
Yep.
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
Oh, wait, no.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never
Oh,
6
okay.
to begin with.
That makes sense.
Her bracelet was flipped. In other words,
It's a 9.
June's real number is...
9.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up.
They would.
Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm
Or
writing,
not.
okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work.
Wait, why does it say the number 4 door she went through is number 4? I'm pretty sure it's 9.
If the digital root is 7, then you
Here,
can't
look.
open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really. You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 and Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3.
What the fuck?
Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah,
Are you sure you can do that? Oh, you can.
This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3. It was 0.
No way. Santa is 0?
Fuck.
And June was 9, not 6. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the nonary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not. But I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0. If my hypothesis is correct.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case...
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
So Santa is 0, huh?
Oh, it's right there. Oh. All right, let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Hey, it's a...
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
Wow!
Damn.
It's totally full of books!
The forest of knowledge.
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. Split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Thank you, guys. Oh. So we're gonna find Alice. All ice. Alright, more puzzles, guys. I don't think I can finish the ending today. That's unfortunate. I think we have a lot to do before we get there. Yeah, an hour is not long enough for this, so... Oh my god. Okay, so you look through there. Why am I thinking that we're gonna need more books? Yeah. Nope. Nope. Open. Yeah, I just realized that. Open here, find bulb. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, what do we need the light for? Let's go down. Dad kind? Dadkind? We need some Germans to help us out. Okay. Math. The Riemann? We've examined everything over there. So many books, guys. Jesus Christ. Riemann is a slang for intercourse. Yeah, I don't think you're serious, but... Wait, what? SE5? Is that a case name? Wait, what? That's something for Wolf. Case of the murder of Junpei by the hands of Clover. And all the other characters. Damn, we need 3 more books. Alright. Where could they be? Volume 6, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5. Oh. I didn't. It's 632415. 632415. There we go. Oh, there's another lamp. A light bulb. Pretty high wattage. Let's miss my guess. Okay. We still need to find the books. But of course we haven't examined all the books yet. Large, round, and kinky. Probably not. When he had a side fever. Yeah, I can imagine that playing this while being a little bit sick doesn't really help that much. Yeah, that was strange. Oh my god. Okay, which section? Okay, and I checked that section, so we need 2 more. I think we need 1 more light bulb as well. Okay, so we've been here already. Did we examine everything though? Imagine a reptile walking around with an afro perm. Oh my god. I can imagine that too. That's the problem. I don't think 7 likes any books, to be honest. For some reason I'm thinking of Pain with an afro. Oh my god. You know, I can see that happening at some point too. We already examined these. How is that possible though? Alright, which letters are on this one? Head. It won't happen if there are no new Ace Attorney games. Yeah, exactly. I'm really bummed out that they didn't announce a new game. But at least I hope that they're gonna take their time with the remake of the trilogy on the other consoles, and not try to finish it quickly. What do you mean, Geo? Excuse me. Like Chance out and the guy who wrote a script for 9 are making a new game. Yeah, I was talking about Ace Attorney, but yeah, Wolf told me about that. He sent a link to that a few weeks ago. I still have a lot. No, it's fine. It's fine. I guess I just wasn't clear enough on that. All right. Okay, so I'm missing a light bulb. Damn it. I don't think I have to do anything here, to be honest. It does seem suspicious though. What's with that one book right there? Actually, that seems odd, but I guess it's just part of the, no, I guess not. I guess I didn't examine everything then. Alright, so you got the light bulbs. Now we gotta figure out what to do with this puzzle. Sheldrake.
Sheldrake 5?
Sheldrake, oh right.
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
909 is about 30 hours. VLR is 40, 50. Zero time dilemma is just 20. Oh, wow. That seems a little disappointing, yeah.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
He doesn't play around anymore.
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor. I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had two cards?
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
That's what he said.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well,
Oh wow,
perhaps
it's
I
raining
should
really
say
bad.
There was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you. I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. how the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she? At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
Is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
The guy to the right is the dude that got killed in the captain's quarters.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division.
And yeah, that looks like the 9th man.
Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
So it's
the guy to the
Hongo,
left.
Nijisaki, Kubota...
Yeah, that's the 9th man, right?
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research.
Oh, to the right? Yeah, that's the guy that got killed in the captain's quarters. Pretty sure.
All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project.
I don't know, the guy next to him, I think that might be the person that switched with Snake.
They named it the Nonori Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field. Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produce the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Yeah, that happened.
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one, before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already!
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
Well,
Nope.
Yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Okay.
That was the girl who died.
Wait, what? She died?
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June? No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name.
I've never heard of it.
Snake found the last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, all right?
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
You should have asked, man. Oh my god. I really want to know what happened there. Fourteen, 14. Thirteen, 14, 10, 13. You convert them to... yeah, I know. Why don't you convert the numbers to letters? Wait, what? I don't get it. The one in the... wait. $16. Right, of course. How did that go again? Oh my god. Dead. Why isn't that not, why is that not it? Hit enter? Wait, there's an, of course there's an enter button. I didn't see it. I didn't even look at it. I thought it would just enter itself. I don't know if they lead to the same place, though.
All right, this is the next.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Of course it did.
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
We're probably gonna have to do a puzzle again, too. Oh shit, that's a big room.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Here we go again. Where'd you get the axe from, though? Looks like a lot of devices as well. The rust on here looks like Elvis's face. I can't see it. It's a chair. Oh boy. Why am I thinking about hexadecimal again? Okay, show it. Come on. Okay. So B. Okay, this is cool. Now I don't have to write it down. Oh, what? All boxes adjacent to it. Not it. Wait a second. Alright, I get it. Wait, I don't get it. wait a second. I just need to figure out which ones I need. I should write that down first. That'll probably help. You can say it, but I think it's a good idea. If Wolf says you gonna sing it out loud. No, I want to figure it out for myself. Wait. Okay. So I think I know what I want to get. Do I understand what I have to do? Well, yeah, I have to make them all green, and I know which ones I have to leave blank to do it, but damn. That's not it. That was easy. Why was that so hard? Easy first try. Exactly. Okay, so much for that. But we only have one. Oh my god. Thank you. That is southeast. Oh shit. Ah, I screwed up. I didn't press stop on time. Okay. Who's a good boy? It's not giving me anything to go by. I probably have to look at it and write it down, huh? Okay, I don't know. Oh my god, dude. I swear I pressed I press too fast and then I keep starting the thing. Yeah, alright. I'm actually going to have to end it here. Because I don't have any time left. I kind of wanted to stop after ending the escape room, but unfortunately I can't do that. So yeah. I will continue again on Monday. So hopefully on Monday we'll be able to get through the ending. But depends on how long it is, of course. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I will see you all on Monday. Have a good one, guys.